Welcome to Signature Tube. My name is Ben Schachter, your host and the broker and president of the Signature Real Estate Companies headquartered right here in beautiful Boca Raton. Today I'm accompanied by a friend and colleague, also a fellow professional in the real estate trade, Mr. Joe Cicalese. Joe is one of the principals of a fantastic local appraising and consulting firm, Cicalese, Scalone and Petrucelli. Joe, welcome.
Thank you, Ben.
Really glad to have you here today. We have viewers from all throughout the real estate industry, as well as buyers and sellers of real estate, who like to get to know about our vendor partners, people we do business with, to learn about you and your business. So tell us about your appraisal firm, but let's start with something about you. Tell us your background.
My background, my real estate background has been since 1997. I obtained my real estate sales license back then. I've been a realtor since then. I still maintain it. And then I got into appraising right around 2000 and have been full-time at that since.
Wonderful. And you must see how these two careers work hand in hand together.
Oh yeah, big time. As a matter of fact, I owe a lot of my real estate appraisal success and knowledge to what I did as a realtor back in 97, 98, 99, putting a lot of buyers in my car.
Mm-hmm. Very good, wonderful. So tell us about your appraisal firm, Cicalese, Scalone and Petrucelli, and what makes your business a little different.
Well, I've been, like I said, I've been in the appraisal business since 2000, and I've been on my own after being a staff appraiser with World Savings for about 8 years. I've been on my own since 2009, and I cover a lot of area. Most appraisers don't. Most appraisers stick to within like 20 or 30 mile radius of their home base or their office. I've covered as far south as Kendall, as far north as Jupiter. So I go everywhere. I know a lot of markets.
Wonderful. And do you focus just on residential? Do you cover any commercial?
Well, I'm only licensed, certified for residential. You have to be a state cert general in order to do commercial. I don't do commercial.
Okay. And with residential, that would be condos, townhouses, single family, anything in the residential arena?
Anything up to 4 units.
Ah, okay.
All right,
Very
that's
good.
one of the stipulations as a certified appraiser. Is you can only do up to 4 units.
Very, very good. Now, in the appraisal business, a lot of real estate professionals think what they do when they do a CMA as an appraisal. Could you explain a little bit about the difference between what a realtor does as a CMA and what you do as a licensed appraiser?
That's a great question. The CMA is basically the big picture, and that's where my talents come in. I have a way of looking at things at the big picture. Then I refine it, and I go in and I start digging, because you have to match up the subject property. So you have to find the comparables. So you could take the CMA, which is really good because it gives you a good idea, it gives you a good starting point on where you're heading to ultimately come to the value of that property that is the subject.
Very good. And as far as your resource for data, do you use the same MLS that we use as real estate agents to look at data?
Yes, I do.
Interesting. And I find appraisal to be such an art form because you've got a variety of different appraisals. You have the cost to rebuild, you have fair market value, I think there's insurance appraisals. There's just so much to learn. It's a fascinating profession.
It is a fascinating profession, and that's the cool part is taking all of those things, all those factors, the methods, the ingredients that make up the appraisal, and putting them all together and handing it to somebody and saying, here, this is what your property is worth. And then they go and read what you wrote, and they look at my reports especially, and they go, okay, I get it.
Very good. Now, as far as your firm, Cicalese, Scalone and Petrucelli, the three of you as their support staff, who might we be dealing with if we call your office?
I like to joke around. Cicalese is me, of course. Scalone and Petrucelli are my collectors, all right? But the truth of the matter is, and people look at that and they joke and they know, who are these two other guys? And they ask the same question, am I gonna see them? Well, no, because Scalone is my grandmother's maiden name, Petrucelli is my mother's maiden name.
Okay.
So you won't see my grandmother, and my mother's probably not gonna knock on your door.
I think that's a great idea. You're a marketing guy like me. It's so creative.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do. Thank you.
I really, really like that. Fantastic. Anything else you want to share with our viewers?
One of the things I wanted to let the agents know in particular is that I'm here to help you. And there's a lot of ways I can help. I can consult with you. You can call me anytime, 954-895-2171. and ask me questions. If you have a listing that you can't quite figure out where it needs to be, call me. I'll help you out. If you have a buyer that you think might be overpaying or underpaying or whatever, call me. I'll help you out. You can always ask your clients to call me for a full appraisal. We can go either way, but I'm here to help.
I appreciate that, Joe.
Thanks,
It's been
Ben.
a real privilege to have you affiliated with our company now for a number of years, and we're thrilled to have someone on the inside that is so sharp in the world of appraisals, because it is such an important part of what we do in real estate. So thank you so much.
Hey, no, not a problem, Ben. Thank you for having me. Call me anytime.
I appreciate that. It's been an awesome day here at Signature Tube. I've been accompanied by Joe Cicalese of Cicalese, Scalone and Petrucelli, appraisers and consultants. My name is Ben Schachter, host of today's show, and of course the broker president of the Signature Real Estate Companies. Don't forget to tune in next time for more fantastic businesses and information all about real estate right here on Signature Tube. Have a great day.